I'm Rick Watson with this week's Highlander highlights. In volleyball, it was a split week for the Highlanders as Radford, led by Maddie Palmer's season-high 25 kills, rebounded from Tuesday's home loss to Liberty as they took down Presbyterian in 4 sets on Saturday night at the Templeton Center. The 71 kills against Presbyterian is the most in a single game by the Highlanders this season and the most since 2015. As a team, the Highlanders hit .346, which is the 4th best hitting percentage this season and best against a Big South opponent. Palmer also added 15 digs, which gave her another double-double this season. Radford returns to the Dedman Center this weekend as the Highlanders host UNC Asheville on Friday night at 7 p.m. and Winthrop at 4 p.m. on Saturday. In men's golf, the Highlanders moved up 1 spot in the final round to finish 5th in the Hummingbird Intercollegiate, which was suspended in the middle of round 2 due to darkness, but the tournament concluded last Tuesday evening. The Highlanders finished round 2 on Tuesday morning and were in 6th place. Radford tied for 4th at the end of the first round after shooting a .292. Following the second round, Radford cut their play down by 6 strokes. Miles Creighton finished 1 over through the tournament, having 6 birdies in the first round with a 3-under score. The senior had only 3 bogeys but no birdies in the second round and had an even score through the first 2 rounds. The Highlanders will compete in the Phoenix Invitational next Monday, October 16th and Tuesday the 17th. The Invitational will be hosted by Elon. On the women's side of the links, led by a 5th place finish from Kushbu Thiagaraj, the Highlanders finished in 7th at the F&M Bank APSU Intercollegiate last Tuesday. Thiagaraj finished tied for 5th, which is the best finish by a senior this fall. She accounted for 9 birdies in the tournament, which was tied for 2nd most. Radford will play again against Campbell and the Citadel in match play competition on Friday, October the 13th and on Saturday, October the 14th. And finally in soccer, Radford dropped both ends of a homecoming Saturday doubleheader. In the opener, the women's team fell 3-2 in the second overtime to Gardner-Webb. Mackenzie Ziegler and Gabby Paps tallied the goals for Radford. The Highlanders have now dropped 5 of their last 6 matches and will next travel to Farmville to take on Longwood on Wednesday night before returning home for Senior Day on Saturday when they host Presbyterian at 7 p.m. On the men's side, Sivert Dali notched a goal for the 8th straight match, but it wasn't enough as the Highlanders fell 2-1 to High Point in the Saturday nightcap. It was a match of the preseason number 1 and number 2 clubs. Radford steps out of Big South play on Tuesday when they travel to Charlotte for a 2015 NCAA tournament rematch at 7 p.m. The Highlanders then return home this Saturday to kick off the Senior Day doubleheader with the women's team when they settle back into Big South Conference play as they host Gardner-Webb at 4 p.m. And that's a look at this week's Highlander highlights. For RadfordAthletics.com, I'm Rick Watson.